Resist the temptation to abandon Nigeria to another country, Fashola tells Nigerian youths, and now to the news in full. In the light of economic crisis, former Minister of Power, Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola has urged Nigerians young to remain in the nation rather than travel overseas in search of better opportunities. We should remain here, in this suffering, really. No, nobody is staying. Your children, are they in this country? Are they in Nigeria? Struggling? Are they waiting for better opportunities here? No. You're advising somebody's children not to go. I beg, if they have better opportunities outside the country, don't tell them not to go. Fashola, who stated that young people must be capable of bettering their own lives, added that the nation's huge departure must stop. At the combined 8th and 9th convocation ceremonies of Elizade University in Laramokin, Odo State, on Saturday, the two-term governor of Lagos gave a speech. Fashola encouraged Nigerian youth to persevere in order to reach a position of decision-making, acknowledging that conditions were difficult in the nation. We should not go care. Egwa Odido says, people like you contributed to the mass exodus of the countries. Youth, Fashola, where are your own children in Nigeria? They should stay here and be used for thuggery so that the order can continue. People are buying non-existing jobs in their country, whereas they get multiple for free in another man's land for free. Let anyone that can travel immediately. Yes, so if you have the opportunity to go, if you have the leading to go, if everything is giving you peace that you need to leave this country, I beg, by all means, go. Fumi Okpebolo says, where are your own children? What measures have you or putting in place for them to remain in Nigeria? Is it by mere talking? I don't understand. Ifeanyi Kao says, you settled yourself with our collective wealth, and now that you people has grounded the economy, you don't want to go out, Abi? Chukwudi Dumebi says, the way Satan is disgracing you people, I wonder. Kolawole Aladere says, Fashola, you must be out of your mind for saying out that trash. Are you not ashamed of yourself? The country is not working and you're telling us to wait for better opportunities. But where are the opportunities? There is no job, nothing is working, no lights. Everything is just going left. And you're telling us that we should wait. Even the youth are providing opportunities for themselves. If they see you that you are driving a good car or you are driving a big car, they will still stop you on the road and say, hey, what do you do? And you're a Yahoo boy, you're this, you're that. So if they go to a country that is working, that sees that if youth are progressing, it is a good thing. Not that youth are doing well in the country, but you still be jealous of them. You'll be telling them to give you money. You'll be telling them that they are Yahoo boys. They will go to a better working country, I beg. Godson Jesse says, I wonder what his listeners should be thinking about him by now. Emeka Onyejikwe says, but you are always the first to abandon the country when it comes to healthcare delivery system in Nigeria. Who are you advising now? Where are your own children? Useless sycophants. Johnson Iwere said, you see this Fashola guy? If I really want to address him according to how I feel right now, I will end up offending some people who to them believe that Fashola is the best thing that ever happened to them. But for this nonsense he just said, God will judge him and his generation. Aga Innocent says, you are not asking Nigerians to remain in the country that you know that you left with nothing. Shame on you, real shame on him, and it was very lovable when he was our governor. But now this one that he's saying, you no follow at all. Ngozi Ezebunwo says, so they should stay and die of hunger when your own children are in London enjoying your stolen wealth, enjoying security, good education, good health facilities, good water, electricity, good future. We should wait here and be suffering when the national grid keeps collapsing every day. Almost 5 days now, we still do not have lights in my area, and yet you tell me to stay. I have a job, I can't do it, you're telling me to stay. Frustrating people's efforts, making life difficult, and you want us to stay when there are better opportunities outside the country. Don't give us that advice again. Mohammed Abdul Hafiz says, if you had fixed Nigeria electricity, Nigeria youth will not think of running away from the country, so you too contributed to the problem. Simeon Ochuba says, where is your own children? UK is their own part of Nigeria for them, Abi? Ad McMichael says, a thoughtless elderly man, what have you and your dubious colleagues done to the youth than you fixing security cameras at strategic points so that you can arrest NSAS protesters? In fact, you should be ashamed to be having effrontery to say you want to tell someone not to leave Nigeria. Yet people with rubbish talk. Chukwudi Iwala says, how have you been trying to help the Nigerian youth, sir? I wonder. where you open your eyes and grant one person the power to be importing food. In Nigeria, how much is the bag of rice? How much is school fees in all the country in Nigeria? How much is a bag of cement? How much is a liter of oil? How much is one room apartment today? You see that house rent is a story for another day. House rent is ridiculous in this country, and there is no regulation for it. And everybody wants to be a realtor. Everybody wants to go into business of selling houses and all, and they just put ridiculous amounts for houses. You see a cubicle and they'll tell you that this cubicle with one toilet and one small tiny kitchen is 1 million naira per year. That one is a real topic for another day. So, sir, there is no hope in our country, Nigeria, today. Please, sir, if all the youths can get the opportunity to travel out, let them do it. A 40-year-old person doesn't have hope. Ekeze Chukwemeka said, this same idiot who said we need to vote out GEG to have steady power supply. How far now? You have come again this time, or there? Very funny. Davidson Edigene says, Fashola, how many times I call you? Remember, hunger do not know tribal. Whether you are Yoruba or Hausa or Igbo, hungry do not know you. It beat every size, but only one person implements the hunger policy. Ojemu Iwatola said, let leaders build their wealth and enormous riches, give the youth a future and reason to live here in Nigeria, and certainly they will stay. But alas, the body language of past and present leaders are not inspiring to the youth. Hence, the inevitable option to escape for their lives and destiny. There is power in positive leadership. Example. Alaba Igbarola says, how many youths has benefited from him? Abio, I wonder. Osako Ikena Fideli says, you are a fool. You will soon know your generation, Mugu. Just Glovic says, I'm going for my passport renewal tomorrow morning. I've been going and coming under all past administration, but Tinubu and Sanwo-Olu of Lagos have proved that APC has got nothing to offer than media noise. I'm telling you, APC, it is zero. They have nothing in plan. They do not have any plans for Nigeria. They just want to come and do a Milokon and go. His name is already in the history that he was once a Nigerian president, and that is what he wants to achieve, and he has achieved it. He has achieved it too. Abayomi Awonifa says, Oga, you cannot understand because you have almost everything. Yes, so, and his children are not even here suffering. All his families, they are abroad. He's telling us that we should not go. We should wait for opportunities. What opportunity is that? Adeboye Olufemi says, resist the temptation when you have become multi-billionaire in dollar like Fashola. Okpara Ekene says, what is better in this country to make the youth stay? I wonder. Nothing is working. Nothing is working in this country. Everything is just in shambles. I beg, don't advise people not to go. If you have the opportunity to run out of this country, please, by all means, Japa. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.